Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face while you're sleeping. There's something about live TV that seems to make Murphy's Law more likely to kick in than any other time. Folks might forget normal people, but celebrities' bad moments are always remembered. That's why they have to be really alert in front of a camera. But sometimes they get caught slacking. Here are 10 cringiest and most WTF celebrity moments ever. Number 10. When you're singing a song that includes the lyric, "Watch me stumble," the last thing you want is for life to imitate art. But life did indeed imitate art when the music icon Madonna tumbled down a staircase due to a wardrobe malfunction during her live performance at the Brit Awards in London. Performing her new single, Living for Love, and surrounded by dancers, Madonna was shrouded in a cape, which, once unfastened, was to be removed by one of the dancers. But as Madonna struggled with the lacing around her neck, one of the dancers yanked on it while it was still attached. Instead of the planned revelation of Madonna's costume, the malfunction resulted in her tumbling down a staircase on the stage. The cape, she later revealed, was tied too tightly. She then recovered, got up, and continued singing. Number 9. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. Sean Armenta prepared 4 hours a day for a year and a half for his big X Factor audition. The 50-year-old was extremely confident that he would wow the judges with his dance moves and an original song. But he was in for quite the surprise when they had some harsh critiques about his act. Demi Lovato was one of the judges who told the old man that music wasn't for him and he should just quit. That's when Sean said, quote, "That's why you use auto-tune and I don't." At this point, Simon nearly spits out the water he had in his mouth.
But it's not meant for everybody.
That's why you use auto-tune and I don't.
Actually,
Judge Britney Spears came to Demi's defense, asking how Sean even got on stage. Before walking off, Sean also told L.A. Reid that he writes better songs than him.
You amateur out.
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah, you see, you are a better writer than me.
That was one angry candidate. Number 8. Infamous comedian Andy Dick has a long sheet when it comes to his history of sexual assault. But he went too far with his actions when he couldn't stop touching Ivanka Trump's legs. The clip shows the comedian persistently stroking her legs, grabbing her arm, and touching her hair. Kimmel attempted to control his guest several times, asking him not to touch Ivanka.
Andy, you promised you would behave yourself.
I know.
When Andy doesn't stop, he gets up and physically restrains Dick, adding, "Donald Trump will kill them both."
Donald Trump will kill both of us.
The comic refuses to heed Kimmel's warnings, however, and continues to touch Ivanka, who bats away his hand and says she has a boyfriend. Eventually, Kimmel decides enough is enough and signals security to escort Dick off stage. When he refuses to go quietly, Kimmel intervenes, grabbing Dick by the legs and dragging him off the set. More than 10 years later, Dick doesn't appear to show any remorse for his actions on the show. Number 7. Caught out miming the recorder. This was one of the most awkward and WTF moments for Katy Perry ever. She was caught out miming playing the recorder at a gig in America. The Dream Singer was attempting to play along to Jay-Z's Big Pimpin' when she moved the recorder away from her mouth, but the instrument continued to make noise. An embarrassed Katy then pretended to cry and told the crowd, "So I learned that I can't play the flute."
So I lied, I can't play the flute.
However, the star later revealed that she was in on the joke. In a message on Twitter, she wrote, "P.S. Fail to all of you who fell for my scripted flute joke." We don't know if it was a mistake or if she was in on the joke, but what we can say is that it was really embarrassing. Number 6. Many suffer for fashion, but none quite so spectacularly as Lady Gaga did in a concert in 2011. The Born This Way singer might need to give the high heels a break for a while, after she fell flat on her back, jumping off a piano in towering heels. Known for her theatrical performances, the singer's accident came as she was performing the hit song, You and I, during her Monsters Ball tour in Houston. She jumped from her piano in the middle of the song, but accidentally kicked the stool she was attempting to land on, instead of ending up on the floor. Her erotic outfit certainly did little to cushion the blow. Ever the professional, the pop star kept a firm grip on her microphone and didn't stop singing the song during the incident. She hoisted herself back up and strutted across the stage, and finished the song, completely undaunted by the accident. A fan recorded the whole cringeworthy moment, and it was viewed by millions. Number 5. The NBA's All-Star Game typically isn't all that memorable. What do you even remember from the 2018 game? Obviously other than Fergie's infamous performance. This moment in NBA history became infamous for many reasons, especially with the manner in which Fergie tackled specific lyrics from the song.
By the dawn's early light.
With this performance surfacing again and again on the internet, fans began to react in several different ways. Some laughed and talked about how they used this video to brighten otherwise depressing days. Others talk about how this song still haunts their nightmares, and that they can hear the rendition after looking at Fergie. The popular singer explained at the time that she wanted to take a risk when she performed at the All-Star Game, but many viewers and players alike did not appreciate her version. Number 4. A 2014 video of former X Factor judge Lewis Walsh grabbing Mel B's butt on live television resurfaced on the internet, and fans were not happy. The clip shows Walsh with fellow judges Mel B, Simon Cowell, and Cheryl Cole being interviewed by Sarah Jane Crawford on the X Factor. While talking, Walsh places his hand on Mel B's butt and doesn't take it off. The former Spice Girl immediately notices and stops the interview, telling Crawford to hold on a second, before asking Walsh, "Why are you grabbing my butt?" To which Walsh tries to laugh it off, saying he was just trying to take care of her. Mel clearly didn't think this was funny, and she looks traumatized by the incident as she moves away from Walsh. This type of comedy is unacceptable, and we're glad Mel took action right away. Number 3. The two stars, Kesha and Jerry Seinfeld, both attended a charity event held by the David Lynch Foundation. When the Seinfeld star was being interviewed on the red carpet, singer Kesha interrupted the comedian to tell him that she loves him so much. She then asked if she could hug him. After Seinfeld said no thanks and physically dodged Kesha's attempt to hug him, he then said to the interviewer, "I don't know who that was." Kesha went away really sad and embarrassed, and after being told that it was Kesha, Seinfeld replied, "Okay, well, I wish her the best." Would you deny Kesha a hug? And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by one of our subscribers, so if you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it on over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. Ariana Grande's performance of Natural Woman at Aretha Franklin's funeral made headlines, not only because of the singer's amazing range and beautiful dress, but also because of the presiding bishop's behavior right before Grande started to sing. After making an ill-thought-out joke about her name sounding like a new item from Taco Bell, Bishop Charles H. Ellis III was caught by the cameras seeming to grope the 25-year-old's breasts as he led her on the stage. Ariana seemed very uncomfortable as she shook her head continuously and probably just wanted to move away from him. The bishop later apologized for this behavior, saying it was a joke. It's a hell of a personal joke, we gotta say. Jeez. Number 1. Lady Gaga seems to be regretting telling everyone to just dance after she smashed one of her backing troop's teeth during an energetic routine. The singer was performing a gig in New York when a female dancer got too close to the star mid-set. Lady Gaga accidentally hit the performer in the mouth with a microphone, and blood started to trickle from her mouth. Showing her dedication to her profession, the dancer bravely carried on with the show, but reportedly broke 3 teeth. According to an eyewitness, quote, "Within moments, blood was streaming down her mouth, and she had to run off stage to an awaiting ambulance." Fortunately, she was fine, and Lady Gaga paid to get her teeth capped. What do you think about the list? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.